Alright, so we are now continuing our adventure with
That must be the
9S.
gate Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gate. Please pass through. We will continue to stand guard.
Alright. Yeah, so you know how there was a droid there that would give you a quest to go into the castle? Well, it turns out that the song that would play for that the castle treasure hunt at the end is called Color of Depression, which is why it sounds very sinister and stuff. Okay, come on.
I'm surprised you wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. Alright, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
Alright, so we are going to go to Emil's house, and how you get there is really interesting because unlike the one part you go to, you have to kind of go over here. So what we're going to do is, if you remember the race that we have with Speedster number 3, you would go kind of to this area anyways. And once you reach this roof, which would be over here, there's a little pipe over here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go down here, and there's a door right here. Now usually you get a hint from Emil saying that his place is really deep underground, and he means way deep. And so you kind of get a hint that like it's around this area at least, which is a pretty good indicator. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here. So be aware that a lot of these enemies will be high level, so that is one thing to note. And so you may see an elevator in this area, but that's not what we're going to be going to. What we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be going down here. So whoa, okay. Alright, so he's on our side because we had the spear usurp. So usually when you come down here, you see this chest and you think to yourself, okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to float down here. Now, like I said, there is enemies down here, so be mindful of that. They are pretty strong. So we're just going to get these out of the way. So you may have noticed that there's a chest that looks completely different. That's because I had the hero signal thing. I guess it's part of the matching stick, I guess. And I guess for the matching stick, or not the matching stick, what the fuck is it called? The compressed stick. So it looks like, yeah, so it looks like we got more of these enemies. Yeah, so you just gotta be careful, make sure that they're not I like how you can kind of refriend them stuff, but you can also detonate your enemies too, like whatnot. So that's a pretty kind of awesome skill that you can get for 9S. Plus it's good too because so you can just blow it up. It's pretty neat. I like that they incorporated a lot of interesting features that like only 9S can do, so he's not feeling too bland of a character. So as you can see, right now we got these bipedal enemies. Now these, I do want to say that right now that people who are going for the trophies legitimately, you will want to come down here for the unit data. And like I said, for the stuff, we will also be going down here. Just going to collect some more treasure plates. So, you may be wondering to yourself, why is Emil's house all the way down here? We actually don't know, but this is a very missable area from what I can tell. Because you're not usually supposed to get down here. I only remember this because I did it by accident, that I decided to be like, huh, I wonder what's down here. Like, I remember the area, but I didn't remember that you had to actually kind of jump down legitimate, so... So you can kind of go down and whatnot, as you can see the lower you are. And then yeah, you will be down here, which is pretty good. Just be careful that you do not fall into the water, because sometimes the enemies are down here can be a lot more tougher, and that can be actually a little bit annoying. So when you go down here, you can start a quest as 9S. Alright, so we're gonna get this. Now, if you're wondering why the chest looks strange, it's because of the fact that I got the hero sigil on the compressed thing. So yeah, so this area is going to be very tough. Just make sure that you do have some form of defense, because this is going to be kind of like a weird kind of gauntlet for see, this Goliath over here is pretty tough. Not as what I expected. He can kill you even at this level, and it's not to be messed with. I just befriended him. Unfortunately, he's very, very slow, so it's not that good to really have him, but nonetheless, it's still kind of... I guess once you reach out of the area, they just explode. So there is a elevator that will bring you back there once you come down here, and then you can just kind of go down here. Like I said, it is very tough down here. Some very good enemies to get your unit data and stuff. Now this has always been interesting. So you know how like a lot of people are very keen on the name like NieR Automata, NieR Automata. What if it's like, it kind of reminds me, it's like, what if it's just because of the words, like, for more the use of the fact that it's supposed to be kind of like data stuff, like NieR kind of little chicken sauce and ends. Alright, so grab this. Thank you, my friend. Go to heaven. Alright, so this is Emil's house. So, yeah, so this is where his house is. It is actually very beautiful.
Hypothesis. This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil.
Now, there is something that you
Alert.
can...
Theft of physical objects may disturb the resident.
So yeah, that's how you get Emil's mask. And yeah.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I put all my valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
Thank you. Okay. Let's do... Gun unit 4.
The
No.
battle will commence at once. Ready, fight.
Oh. Wheelie wheelie. That's awesome.
Hold your weapons, the match is over.
That's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, we are back and now we are going to continue.
It should be the resistance, so I'd like to ask you. Seriously? Dead serious. And with all the machine, of course. Anyway.
Alright, so... Supply... Can't remember what was this quest again. Alright.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard!
You do that.
God. So we're about to hit Groom 2. This is gonna be interesting.
We need to protect.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time.
Oh fuck, that was horrible.
Androids don't need to bathe, as long as you perform regular cleaning.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Feels good, yes, but... Have you ever seen what happens when you put a machine in water? God damn it.
I think that's the last of the machines.
2B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was sent to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
Fucking non-ass, I swear.
If you say so.
Alright. I gotta get used to this because we all know that the ending's gonna be intense.
2. Requesting support from any friendly units in range. We've come under heavy fire from the enemy. Our escort ship has taken damage and is unable to engage. We're currently resisting with all remaining support fighters, but we can't hold them off for long. I repeat, this is Carrier Blue Ridge 2. We need immediate backup from any available android forces.
Picking up a large-scale enemy inbound. Looks to be 2.8 clicks southwest of us.
Enemy aerial unit destroyed. Reverting back to area recon.
Wait, I'm still picking up a large enemy presence.
Didn't I kill that already?
What on... If it's that big, we should be able to see it.
Well, that's new.
Is that a machine?
It's freaking huge.
Yeah, so a lot of people may recognize this song in the first NieR, and I believe it's called Dark Colossus Returns? Or Dark Colossus,
It's blocking close-range attacks with EMP blasts. We've got to find another way to damage it.
I think it's just called Dark Colossus for the first one.
Operator 210 to 9S. Command has decided to stage a direct satellite laser strike on the hostile. We need you to destroy the enemy EMP generator so we can lock onto the target.
EMP generator?
Sending the coordinates to your map now.
EMP generator target confirmed. Marking on map. Proposal: destroy the generator quickly.
There's an awesome mix by, I think his name is Vendetta, I believe his name is, where he mixes the first NieR's Dark Colossus for this NieR's
Enemy data obtained
track.
from command.
So
Go
the
ahead.
The only known record
pure
of this
epicness,
machine
because
life
the
form
first
is a
NieR,
lone sighting
instead of having
320
like
years
fully
ago. Upon
orchestrated
reaching
like
land,
this, it
the
did
unit
have an
unleashed a
awesome
devastating electromagnetic
trombone
wave
sound.
attack. All resistance fighters in the vicinity were annihilated.
So basically, if this thing reaches
Made it
land,
very
we're screwed.
fucking epic.
Affirmative.
Yeah, so like I said, the very first time that I first played this game, this is the boss that I died to the most, or, well, the fight that I died to the most, because I didn't have a healing chip at that point, or that I was aware of.
Confirmed elimination of electromagnetic interference. Stand by for incoming satellite laser strike.
Wow.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12th C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aim.
This thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth. We gotta bail, 2B. This is bad.
Are you all right, 2B? That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back.
This is where the trumpets were coming. We're not the trumpets, the trombone stuff.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work. I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
Whoa, okay. As in Anakin would say, spinning's a good trick.
Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launch ability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Signal lost.
So this is where you're gonna see a difference in the game because we're gonna be skipping a lot of bosses that 2B would usually do because of 9S's route.
2B. 9S. Don't die on me.
I found it interesting. Everyone else, she's okay with dying, but it's just us two that will don't die.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother, Mother, Mother, Mother." But his voice never reached his mother.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042, assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153, assigned to 9S.
We pods often participate in the same battles. Exchanging our situational data would theoretically allow us to plan combat strategies in a more efficient manner. Proposal: data should be transferred regularly between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Analysis. This idea is sound. Proposal accepted. Records will be organized in time for the next situational exchange.
I find myself in a bizarre memory storage area stretching as far as I can see. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it. It must have been created by the machines. So then, what am I doing here? I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory may have been destroyed. What if I forget everything? My memories, myself, my... Okay, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word. Debugger, 2B's plan, a colossal machine, life form. The last resort mission, missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had put in place. Wait, it must have been the EMP blast. Hooked up to the machines, yeah? It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries such as data on human history and philosophy. But what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. In the politics category are records of machines' own government endeavors. They tried all sorts of things: absolute monarchies, republics, democracies. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholar pursuits such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. It's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Almost as if. Why would they do that? I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. For example, if a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new type of government, it just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, just tries the same thing again, and again, and again, and again. They keep performing the same behaviors, they don't ever learn. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity, and more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself. I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something, a distant voice. I am now all androids. There's something there, something clearly intelligent. What the heck was that? Are they talking? I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We've made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Lies, nothing but lies, from mere machines. Adam laughs. And yet you androids claim to be alive. How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? I'm where... Perhaps you have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you will see, my boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. You're wrong. A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong! 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 Damn it. We were most protected. We're not the same as you machines. All who lives are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what gives our lives meanings. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that. Ha 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 ha. Oh yes, you are. You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have a lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. You want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to be, aren't you? Now, this line, that four-letter word, can imply many different things. It can mean kill, love, hate. One more is rape. There's so many words that can define that four-letter word, and the hatred part is probably either kill or rape, but we're not too sure. Reality stained by lies. Stop, stop, stop it! Hatred pouring into you. You're wrong, damn it! Overflowing desire. I'm not like you. Your true self. We're not the same. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it. No. Help me.
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else. Another treasured its older sibling. Another treasured its own beauty. But one more machine treasured something unique above all else. Hate.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
Nines! Nines.
to be.
Come on. Let's go home.
No.